Things are not going well for Alex Jones. Now, I will not shed a tear for him. However, there has been a case of a page getting shut down on Facebook that I want to raise awareness toward because it is a page that should not be shut down. But first, an update on Alex Jones. Turns out that the FCC has shut down his pirate radio station that served as his flagship outlet for conspiracy content, right?
Yep.
So you can't do that, it's illegal. The FCC has also fined the station's operators $15,000, a fine the FCC says in its lawsuit that the operators are refusing to pay. So this lawsuit alleges that Liberty Radio operated on a channel without a license since at least 2013. The lawsuit names the defendants as Walter Olenek and M. Ray Nadler Olenek. The FCC has tracked the transmissions to a 50-foot tower at an Austin apartment complex owned by an entity linked to the Oleneks. So what happened there was obviously unlawful. So the FCC comes in, they shut it down, they filed this lawsuit. The people who have been accused of wrongdoing are saying that they're not going to pay the fine. But I mean, come on, this guy, he can't help himself.
Yeah. So first of all, it's a pirate radio station, pirates in the name. And I know some people do that, but it's obviously not legal. And so you definitely cannot complain about this one. They will, anyway, they'll find a way to cry about it because they're the victims, always, right? But they're like, oh, so we were running a station illegally without a license, and now that's a crime? Yeah, kind of like by definition, yeah. Right? So you're getting fined and taken off the air, and I think that's appropriate. I don't think they should do anything more than that. But yeah, of course they're going to take you off the air. This one's not close at all.
It's not close. And to be fair, I haven't seen much crying about this specific update or this specific story.
I guarantee you. Go to any right-wing website. It's not nothing but tears.
Probably. But what I find interesting about this is the unwillingness of some people to look at these situations on a case-by-case basis. So I think Alex Jones, considering the fact that he incites violence, should be banned from certain platforms, or in the very least, maybe not banned, but those videos inciting violence should be taken down, period, done, right? Videos where you are defaming people or slandering people, calling victims of mass shooting actors and all that stuff should be taken down. But there are cases where well-meaning people who are literally just practicing political speech are getting shut down on Facebook, and I don't hear anything about that. The media isn't upset about that. I don't see anything on CNN about it. I don't see anyone talking about it. So I'll give you the most recent example. Occupy London got shut down on Facebook. It was taken down. This follows a period of continual removal of posts related to Palestine.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So they had been posting content to raise awareness about what Palestinians have been dealing with. And back in 2016, The Intercept, I remember Glenn Greenwald reported something super fascinating about how the Israeli government was working with Facebook to shut certain pages down. And they were referring to these pages as anti-Semitic. And I thought that was fascinating. And what do you think they think is anti-Semitic?
Oh, let me guess. Anything opposed to the right-wing government of Israel.
Yeah. And so these pages, Occupy London being one of them, has recently gotten shut down, recently been shut down without any real explanation. So I'm gonna give you an example of the content that was flagged, okay? Let's go to graphic 30. And you'll see the content that I'm talking about. It was a post titled, "A Muslim family in East London received this threatening letter calling for anti-Muslim attacks. Disgusting." And according to Facebook, they removed that post. It looks like something you posted doesn't follow our community standards. We remove posts that attack people based on their race, ethnicity, national origin, religious affiliation, sexual orientation, gender, or disability. But the post is about raising awareness about someone else's wrongdoing. So why would that get flagged, and why do you have to shut the entire page down? Again, this is the kind of stuff, this is political speech. This is the kind of stuff that should not be shut down, but it gets shut down all the time and no one says anything about it.
Well, look, you know that these right-wingers are massive, massive hypocrites. So they pretend that they care about free speech when it comes to a lunatic like Alex Jones, even when he might be violating the terms of the particular platforms, and in some cases, maybe even the law, and hence he's being sued. But when it comes to the BDS movement, for example, and it comes to boycotting and doing divestment and sanctions of Israel, and the United States government, the Congress considers a law to basically prohibit certain kinds of speech. I mean, that's a core freedom of speech issue. It's the government that's doing it. It's clearly unconstitutional. By the way, bipartisan, okay? Republicans and Democrats, they're like, free speech, who cares? What does Israel want us to do? The Israeli right wing says, jump how high, right? Ben Shapiro, where are you at? Where are you at? Because I thought you cared about free speech. I know you care about free speach when it ain't free and you ain't getting paid on those college campuses by incredibly rich Republican donors. How about the rights of people who are protesting the Israeli government? Yeah, I'm sure Ben Shapiro cares about that. I'm sure that all those right-wingers care about that. No. Now, look, Shapiro and Alex Jones are not the same people at all. They don't have the same viewpoints. I'm making a point about freedom of speech, so-called advocates like him and Charlie Kirk, who do nothing when actual speech is attacked, let alone their views on the NFL players taking a knee.
Exactly.
It's a form of speech. They don't care about that at all. All they care about is protecting their own and sometimes their own lunatics. Okay. But Anna, I have good news for Alex Jones because he figured out where to go. I mean, he can't go on Facebook or Google, and now the pirate radio station's taking it. I got tape of it.
I want to go to space.
Okay, there it
Please
is.
do. Please do. And you can yell as much as you want and say whatever you want in space. Enjoy.
Alex, what are you going to find in space?
It is an alien force, not of this world.
Okay, have fun. But look, the point that I'm trying to make here is let's yell, scream, shout, fight when it comes to people who actually are being censored, wrongfully censored, right? Like, I hate the unnuanced way we approach everything. Like, no, we have to allow everything, even if it means it's inciting violence and it's hurting innocent people. We have to support all of it because we're worried that it's gonna be a slippery slope. No, you can judge by a case-by-case basis, okay? Alex Jones doesn't deserve support or protecting. What he's doing is wrong. But these pages that practice political speech, whether you're pro-Palestinian, anti-Palestinian, it's political speech, right? That should be protected. That's what we should be fighting for. That is what I'm 100% behind protecting. But Alex Jones, hell no, never. That is a completely different case.
So, slippery slope, the slope already slipped and you missed it because you didn't care about that. You only cared about this. So I think we should focus on the real fight.
That's the fight. That's the key. That's everything.
Yeah.
I guess that's the only place you could hear him on YouTube. Oh, that ain't right. 2 easy ways to follow the Young Turks. One is hit the subscribe button down below. Then you're a TYT subscriber. And second is ring the bell. And when you do that on YouTube, you're notified of our videos.